Smith suspended for second time in career after taking early plea. Roy Ward, the 14th of May 2018 to 10:37 am. Melbourne have accepted one-game bans for captain Cameron Smith and prop Sam Kasiano, meaning both will miss the clash with Manly at AAMI Park on Saturday night. The NRL gave the Storm a time extension on Monday as they pondered whether to risk losing Smith for a second game should they take the case to the judiciary on loose wishbone. Cameron Smith has taken an early guilty plea for this tackle on Kevin Proctor. Photo, screen grab. The Australian and Storm captain will now be suspended for a game for the first time in a decade. His only other suspension in the NRL saw him miss the 2008 Grand Final. Kasiano would have missed a game whether he took an early plea or was found guilty, but in his case taking an early plea reduces his carryover points to just 12 points instead of 50 in the event he is cited again this season. But Smith's suspension will be a talking point throughout the week, with his wishbone tackle on Gold Coast forward and former teammate Kevin Proctor categorized as a Grade 2 offense. The tackle left Proctor with what appeared to be a groin injury, but, speaking post-game, Smith defended his actions, stating he wasn't trying to hurt Proctor or twist his leg. The higher grading meant the Storm risked losing Smith for 2 games if they challenged the case and lost. Playmaker Cameron Munster and winger Josh Adokar also accepted early pleas for a dangerous head-neck tackle on Titans outside back Brenko Lee, with each receiving 75 carryover points. The Storm will be forced to field an inexperienced hooker against the Sea Eagles, with emerging New Zealand product Brandon Smith tipped to get the nod. But emerging talent Harry Grant could also come into reckoning after strong displays at Queensland Cup and Australian junior levels. When Smith has missed games due to state of origin in recent years, coach Craig Bellamy has played with a second hooker off the bench, with Smith and Grant both getting the nod an option. The Storm also have utility forward Joe Stimson, who has deputized in a number of positions and filled in at halfback during Saturday night's 28-14 win over the Titans. Storm center Will Chambers said on Monday morning, before the Smith decision, he backed his side to cover whoever couldn't play against the Sea Eagles. "We've shown throughout the year that we are able to cover all positions." Chambers said, "Jesse Bromwich was out for a few weeks and we covered well. Suli Funavalu was out for a few weeks and we covered well there, so I think we will be in a good space whoever plays on Saturday night." Chambers said any suspensions would not distract the Storm this week. "No. Not really," Chambers said.